Hello and welcome to the sew along for the Isla Bralette Panty, a super beginner friendly and, in my honest opinion, a really fun bralette and panty pattern project. Hello, I'm Maddie from Madalynne Intimates, and we do everything DIY lingerie as well as corsets, swimwear, and activewear. We are known for our DIY kits. That's like our bread and butter, but we also do in-person and virtual workshops, tutorials, and sew-alongs just like this one. We also have tons of patterns, lingerie, swimwear, corsets, both our own patterns, Madalynne patterns, as well as patterns with simplicity. We also have a Patreon page. We also do frock tails and events, and I even wrote a book. Just patting myself on the back for that one. You can also find us on social media. Believe me, I am all over the gram, as well as TikTok, YouTube, obviously, Pinterest, and Facebook. So let's first go over the design of the Isla Bralette Panty, because longtime Madalynne followers would be like, yo girl, that looks like the Madalynne Simplicity 8228, and you are right. It is an updated version of the Madalynne Simplicity 8228. Now let me just give you like a little bit backstory about why it's not updated as a Simplicity pattern and why it's a Madalynne pattern now. Is that when the 8228 pattern came out, it was available in sizes extra small to extra large, which at the time it was released, size inclusion and plus sizes were like just starting. You know, it was like just starting to like 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X. So extra large was acceptable at the time, but we've made such improvements to the sizing, and really every Madalynne pattern now is available in sizes extra small to at least 4X, sometimes 5X. And cup sizes A through N, band sizes 28 through 46. Now, the Isla is not available in band sizes or cup sizes, but it is available in alpha sizing. So it is available in extra small to 5X. So I had a conversation with Simplicity about like 2 years ago from the time of this filming. And we just had a discussion about the size inclusion. And I just really strongly believe that the 8228 should be updated, that the size range of that wasn't something that I wanted to represent or stand behind. So we decided to update it. And in the process of that, redoing the pattern, Joann's went out of business, and then Simplicity, or DGA, declared bankruptcy, and then Simplicity was being sold off. And it was just like, there was a lot going on. So just to be safe, we had a very friendly conversation and said, like, I really want to come out with this. Would you be okay? Because I don't know the future of Simplicity, that I come out with it by myself. And they were totally okay with that. So now that you know the backstory, let's now go over the design. So it's a lace bralette, which has lace detailing along the neckline as well as the underarm. It has a center front panel, which helps with spilling out. You can also eliminate it if you want. It has a lace bottom bands, and the panties are a higher waisted style, which has lace paneling to match the bralette. It, again, is available in sizes extra small through 5X. It is not available in cup sizes, but I will be going over how to accommodate cup sizes if you are a C, D, or larger cup size. Now, before we get into the sew along, I do want to call out that this is not a bra making sew along. So I won't be teaching you those bra making techniques, such as how to sew picot elastic, how to sew fold over elastic, how to add rings and sliders and all that. I will assume that you have some basic bra making knowledge, and I will kind of go over each of those construction steps, but I won't be diving into that. So if you have a question like, oh, how do I sew picot elastic? I suggest that you search on YouTube or Google or whatever search engine that you have that goes into how to sew those types of elastics. You could also buy my book, Sew Lingerie. A little bit of self-promotion there. Before we get into what fabrics you need, what elastics you need, what to cut out, and the sewing steps, let's first go over how to measure yourself and how to find your size. The good news is that it doesn't require any long division, and it's pretty simple math that you might need a calculator for, but I promise it's still pretty simple math. So there's only one measurement you need for the bralette, and that is your full bust measurement. So if your full bust is 39 to 42, you would take a large, and I am on page 6 of the instructions. Now, something to keep in mind is that the Isla Bralette was drafted for an A, B, C cup, maybe D, you could get away with it. But if you are a D or double D or E or F or G, H, I, whatever letter of the alphabet, and you want to make the Isla Bralette. So this is a little trick that we use for accommodating cup sizes when a bra or bralette pattern isn't available in cup sizes. So if you are a double D plus cup, what you will do is you will measure your full bust. And what your full bust measures, you will cut out for the front bralette pieces. Then you will measure your rib cage. And what your measurement for your rib cage, you will cut out for the back bands. Let's put that into practice. So let's just say that you measure a 38 full bust. So for all the front bralette pieces, you will cut out medium. I had to look at that really quickly. You will cut out a medium. And let's just say your rib cage is 30 inches. So for all the back band pieces, you will cut out an extra small. So if you decide to cut out a larger front bralette pattern pieces, and I don't have all the pattern pieces here, but I just have the ones that mean something for this example, and a smaller size for the back band pieces, you will only need to make one pattern alteration. Because as you can see here, the small back band pieces and the 2X front bralette pieces, they're not going to meet at the side seam. So you will have to either make this wider or make this narrower so that they line up at the side seam. But this ensures that there's enough coverage for the front for your fuller bust, but then it's also really tight on the rib cage, because the biggest problem that full busts have is that they have to size up in order to fit the bra, to fit the girls, but then everything else is bigger. So this still guarantees that you have coverage in the front to fit the girls, but then it's still snug enough on your rib cage. Now let's go over fabrics that you need. So you have your main fabric, you have your combo fabrics, and you have your lining fabrics. I think the biggest question that I get is people get really confused about what a combo fabric is. And really a combo fabric is just a fabric that is used in combination with the main fabric. For the Isla, the combo fabric, there's a combo fabric number 1 and a combo fabric number 2, but they really are interchangeable and you could use one for the other. The combo fabric number 1 is for that center front panel in between the bra cups, but you could also use that for the front and back of the panties. So for this example, our main fabric is this stretch galloon lace. The Isla Bralette was drafted for stretch fabrics, so you want to keep that in mind. So it's a stretch galloon lace. Then you have your combo fabric number 1, which could be your lycra or this open mesh. Either or, you can use either or for one of them. It really comes down to how you want your bralette to look. I think it's more of a visual design thing versus like a functional thing. You just want to make sure that both are stretch fabrics. And then your lining fabric is your stretch mesh, or if you want a little bit more support, you could also use a power net. Now let's go over trims, which if you are a new bra maker, I highly recommend checking out Madalynne's DIY kits, because some of the elastics you might not be familiar with. And the great thing about DIY kits is that it gets you familiar with the trims when you aren't familiar with them yet. So the first one that you need is pico elastics, which pico elastic, all it means is that there is a pico edge. So that is the pico edge. You can do 3/8 of an inch, you can do 5/8 of an inch, half of an inch. You can really do any width. It really just depends on, well, I shouldn't say any because that will get me into trouble. But you should be about 3/8 of an inch, half of an inch, 5/8 of an inch pico elastic, really depending on the support that you want. So the wider it is, the more supportive that it is. Then you have your shoulder strap elastic. My mouth is moving too fast. Then you have your shoulder strap elastic, and your rings and sliders should match the width of your shoulder strap elastic. Now there are 4 rings needed, but you can get away with 2, and I will show you that in the sew along. Then you have your folder elastic, 3/8 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch, your crotch lining or your cotton gusset, and your hook and eye closure. So now let's go over what you should have cut out, and I'm going to introduce my BFF in bra making. I am just waiting for the email to come through from a sponsorship from Otis 505 with spray adhesive, because I use this so many ways in bra making, corsets, swimwear, all of the above, that I should definitely have like a pink Otis bottle sponsorship. Just throwing that out there into like the universe, manifesting my own destiny. Anyways, so I'm gonna introduce this and I'm gonna show you how to cut out your Isla Bralette, because this is a very controversial product, I feel like, because some bra makers hate it and some bra makers swear by it. I'm of the team swear by it camp, so I am all for this because this really helps to adhere your lining fabrics to your main fabrics or your combo fabrics, basically to adhere two fabrics together that aren't easy to deal with on their own. So when I'm cutting out the bralette pieces and the side panels of the panty pieces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the wrong side of the lace. Then I'm going to lay the mesh on top. And having the edges align with the edge, the scalloped edge, which I should probably cut this off too, which I will. And then you just treat it as one going forward. That's it. So no like layer shifting or you cut one thing out and it doesn't match up with the other. I'm telling you, this is my savior. So it does not gum up on my machine, but it does gum up on my cutting mat. And I've weighed my pros and cons and I've decided that I will have a mess or a dirty cutting mat that I replace 1 to 2 times a year than to not use this. But I am very conscious to clean my cutting mat after each cutting, but it just gets, we cut so much that it's really hard to prevent it from getting gunked up on our cutting mat. Now I know there are some sewists who say that they cover their cutting mat with like those plastic sheets that you get from a dry cleaner when they're spray basing it. That would work too. So there are ways to use this and cut it out without it getting all over the place. So I'm going to cut everything out using this method and then we'll go over what pieces you should have. So I cut out all my pattern pieces, so just do a double check that you have everything cut out correctly. So you have your side front bra cup, your center front bra cup. I did a black lace, galloon edging along the armhole edges. For the center front mesh panel, I had this open mesh, just a single layer. You could back this with like a stretch mesh or power net if you would like, but it's totally optional. Then we have the upper back band, the scallop lace along that top edge. This is lined with the stretch mesh. Then we have the lower front band. This one is cut on the folds, also lined with stretch mesh. And then we have the lower back bands, again, scallop lace on the bottom and then lined with this stretch mesh. For the panty, we have the center front panty, just a single layer of Lycra, the center back panty, single layer of Lycra, and then the side panels, which are the galloon laces, also backed with a lining. The lining is optional. I'm just doing it just because I was already cutting out a lining, but if you just want to have it sheer on the side panels, you can do that as well. So that is the end of session 1. In session 2, we will start sewing.